Hi guys, so in this video today I am going to be doing sort of the second part in my clear out series. I just filmed a video doing sort of clothes, shoes, scarves, that sort of thing, and it's all in relation to the book The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. In this video I'm going to be doing makeup, books, magazines, things like that, nail polish, so yeah, if you want to see what I try and get rid of, then keep watching. So I'm going to start off with makeup. On top here I have all my perfumes. I'm not going to get rid of those because I feel like perfumes don't really go out of date, and I'm just very attached to my perfumes, so they are going to stay there. But I am trying to use them up before I buy any more. And then in these top two drawers I have makeup, and then I have some body lotions and hair things which I will go through as well. So I'm going to put you on a tripod and do a little time lapse of it. Basically on the top one I've got face products, so blushes, some moisturiser and powders, and then this is all eye stuff, so I've got some quads and eyeliners and pigments. And then in the second drawer is all lip products, so lip balms, lip glosses, lipsticks, just a ton of stuff. And then I've got nail products, like moisturiser and stuff like that. So I'm just going to go through it all and try and get rid of it, and see what is out of date and needs to just really be got rid of. Just sorted out this drawer. I didn't get rid of too much. I'm gonna be doing what I call shop my stash, which is where you try and use products that you don't use in a while, or rather than reaching for your most used items. I actually have this little Cath Kidston bag which I reach for every day, and I put all my essentials in it, so like the mascara I'm currently using, the powder, the blush. So I feel if I put something in here that is more that I don't use very often, I might use it a bit more. So I've got a couple things in there, so that is all being kept in there anyway. So the only one I'm going to be getting rid of is Improvised by MAC. It's a mineralised blush. It's just a bit too glittery and like a pinky red for me, but I'm actually going to see if my mum wants that one. I did get rid of a Dream Mousse blush and did keep one. This one's in number 20 Peach Satin. It's just my least favourite out of the two, and it's the lighter colour so it doesn't show up as much. And then I got rid of two Benefit products, the High Beam, which is like frozen itself to the plastic, and then the Eye Bright, because I think I just need to get rid of it, because I think it's gone a bit out of date now. So I'm going to get rid of those, and then on to the lipsticks, which is going to be quite a hard task, I feel. So let's see. So I got a lot of lip products on Christmas, so I won't be getting rid of those ones. Keep that. Let's see what's in here. So I've got 3 of these. I'll keep them because I use them a lot. There's no point throwing them away when I actually use them. I've got these 2, they're very similar, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. This is a Clinique one I've just had for a while now. It's in Fireberry. It's a really nice colour, but I think I just need to throw that. Got a Tender Tone lip balm by MAC, which I'll keep, and a Bubblegum lip scrub by Lush. Some other products for when my lips get really dry. I have this little Viva La Juicy lip gloss, which I'm just going to get rid of, I think, because I don't use it. I have 2 lip stains. I never use this Super Stay one, so I'm going to get rid of that. But I do like this colour of L'Oreal Paris one in number 101 Lolita, so I'm going to keep that. So I'm going to pop those back in there. Let's see. A Clinique lipstick. I've actually got 2 of these. It seems a bit redundant to have 2 in the same colour, but I'm going to keep those. I've also got this red, which I will keep. Sometimes I'll try them on and then realise I don't like them and get rid of them. So I've got these little lip gloss things. That is way too baby pink for me, I know that much. They're just not colours that I would tend to wear. It's by the brand Gosh. They're just not colours. I'm not a big lip gloss person anyway, and these just aren't really my colours, and they're a bit impractical because they're quite big. So yeah, I'll get rid of those. Let's see, I've got this, which I've recently hauled, that I got for Christmas. I'm just going to pop that back in there. I really like this really shimmery Dazzle Glass. Another lip balms, which I'll just pop in there. There's one in here that I don't wear that often. Now, which one is it? This colour was the one I just don't like the colour. It's too bright, of like a purple with a blue undertone, so I'm going to get rid of that. And I think I quite like the rest. This Barry M one is probably quite old now. I'm going to get rid of that. Yeah, and then all we've got left now is my MAC lipsticks, which is going to be the hardest thing. A lot of these are fairly sort of recent, so I won't be getting rid of them on the basis that they're old. So I'm going to keep those. Oh, Sandy B I might get rid of because that's too frosty. Lollipop Loving I have a really hard time getting rid of because it was my first MAC lipstick. Hue, I'm working my way through it. It's a very pale colour, but again I'm shopping my stash and going to be trying to use them up a bit more. And if I don't, I will just scrape the lipstick out and use it as Project 10 Pan or Project back to MAC, that's it. When you take, I think it's about 6 items back to MAC, and you can get another lipstick or eyeshadow for free. So I'm actually going to keep my MAC lipsticks, but I got rid of quite a few lip glosses and some older lipsticks, so I'm happy with that. As far as nail stuff goes, that's all pretty alright in there. So we've got some body lotions and things like that in here, some tissues. I mean, I have not long ago emptied this out, so I think this is all good to go. I am going to leave a hand cream out because I'm always forgetting to put on hand cream, and then I've just got a ton of it left, so I'm going to leave one out on my dresser. Hair products, again, I tend to switch these out quite regularly, so I think this is all good. Yeah. I've got more volume lift. I don't use this Tresemme mousse. I haven't for a while now, so I'm going to get rid of that. I've got some backup deodorants, some weight cream. Oh, that's handy that those are in there because I need those. So now I'm going to move on to my nail polish. So I'll just insert this little quick clip because I have decided to get rid of a few more products since filming that first initial video that you're watching, because I realised that I've had these for too long and I need to just get rid of them. So I'll show you what I've got rid of. This Rimmel London Quad I've had for absolute years and it's probably not very good for me to be keeping that long. Then we've got Melon Pigment by MAC. I don't know if you'll be able to see, it's not focusing terribly well. It's like a peachy, like golden colour, which I just don't wear, and also I find pigments really difficult to work with. It's just messy, and so I'm going to part with that. And then I have 4 lipsticks. I've got this lipstick by Clinique, which is in the colour, let's see, Ready to Wear. And that's just like a red colour. I've got this exact colour in another lipstick. So I don't need 2 of them because I don't wear red lipstick that often. 3 MAC ones. Sandy B, which is a frosty peachy colour, which which I just don't wear, so I will recycle that. This one is Lollipop Loving, which is really hard for me to get rid of because it was my first matte lipstick, but again it's too frosty and peach, and I might as well just recycle it in the Back to MAC program and get a lipstick and I'm going to wear. And this one is High Def, which I've just had for a couple of years now, and I think it's time to say goodbye. It's a bit too brown for me. So in here is where I keep all my nail polish. I've got one just left out from last time that I did my nails. So just check to make sure there's nothing here. So most of them are in the top one here, but I'm just going to work my way through these and see what I can get rid of. I'll also see what's quite old and maybe needs to just be thrown. So I'm just going to sort of take them all out, see which ones I use the most often and which ones I don't. If I don't use it and it's not too old, I may pass it on to my mum. So I've just emptied those out, and so far all I've managed to pick out are 3. This sort of nude one, which I don't really wear, and these 2 OPI ones just come out quite sheer. Even though like this one is really nice in the bottle, it is quite old and you have to apply about 3 coats to get it to look like that, and it's just too much. So I'm gonna get rid of those. And then quite a lot of these are still fairly sort of new, or I quite like. So let's see, I've got quite a few of these blue ones. I think I'm going to get rid of this one because it's quite old now. And I've got other blue ones that I can use. Let's go for the purples next. Again, I've got these. This is a really quite pale purple. I think I might get rid of that one. But I do still like these 2. Some more blue ones that I've got. I really like this colour. I don't wear this one too often because it's got a lot of glitter in it and I find it hard to apply. So I might get rid of that one. Keep that one. And then out of these 2, I mean, they're pretty similar. And without sort of applying them, I'm not going to know. I'm going to keep both for now, which sounds a bit weird, but that's what I'm going to do for now. I have all these sort of like dark colours, which I find really nice for the winter. So I'm going to keep those. Again, this is a really nice colour. So is this one by MAC, one of my favourites. Some more sort of like really nice autumnal colours I'm going to keep. And these ones I'm also going to keep because I wear those a lot. So that's in that one. And then I only have a few in here as well as some antibacterials. So if I can open it and let's have a look, see what we've got. I've got that for Christmas, so I'm going to keep that because I haven't tried it yet. A really nice purple. I don't really wear this black one that often, so I'm going to get rid of that. It's the Hunger Games collection by China Glaze. An emerald one, I wear that sometimes. This really nude one I'm going to get rid of because it is really old. Just got some minis of the big ones I've got, and I think I'll just, although they are good for holiday, but I'm going to get rid of those 2. Now I have quite a few little red ones here. Where did that other red one go? I've got 3 sort of mini red ones here. Out of the 3, I think I prefer the Orly one the best. So I'm going to see if my mum wants that OPI one. Again, I've just got some more minis. I'll probably give one of those to my mum. Don't really wear this nude one very often, so I'm going to get rid of that. A black, I never really wear black, but I suppose it's always handy to have it. Again, this nude one I don't wear very often either. I hope you can see these in frame. These are some really nice colours. This is a really nice purple colour that should be with my OPI ones. So I will put these all back and then show you what I've got rid of. So these are all the ones that I've decided to get rid of. Some of them I'm just going to chuck away straight away. Some of them, if they're a bit newer, I'm going to see what my mum wants to pick from. And I'm pretty pleased with the amount I got rid of, actually. So yeah, so now I'm going to move on to books. There's already 3 books that I've put aside earlier on this week and sort of inspired me to start clearing everything out. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with these. I'll probably see if any of my family wants them or any of my friends want them, and then if not, I will put them in for charity. I've got Birds in a Cage, Fatherland and the Graham Norton So Me. I these have been on my to be read shelf for way too long, and I know I'm just not going to pick them up anytime soon, so I'm just going to get rid of those. And I'm just going to sort through the rest of my books. This is going to be hard, and I don't know how many I'm going to be able to get rid of. So I'm just going to work my way through these and see if there's any I can get rid of. So I have sorted out these two bookshelves. Up here is my to be read shelf. I think I'm going to leave my to be read shelf because I got rid of those other ones, and I'm pretty sure I'll be reading most of those. I have another bookshelf that I'm currently looking at, but I don't think there's anything that I want to get rid of on there because that's all sort of like my favourite books and things like that. So I'm going to leave that one. I'll show you what I've got rid of. Dream journal, because I just can't remember reading it, and I remember it took me a long time to read it anyway. So that, Forgotten Voices of the Holocaust, I just know I'm not going to read it again. New York Minute, I just kept for ages because it was like Mary-Kate and Ashley, but I'm just going to get rid of that. Marley and Me, because I know it's too sad to reread, and then the 3 books that I showed you before. So I'm happy that I've got rid of that many, to be honest. I thought I wouldn't even get rid of that many, and it's, I mean, it's freed up a little bit of space, not a ton, and I'm probably going to have to buy another bookshelf anyway soon, but I'm hoping to sort out some magazines, so I will show you the room that could free up in a minute. Hi guys, so I thought I would just insert this little clip at the end of the video. It's probably about a week after I filmed my book clear out, and I really feel like I need to get rid of some more. I'm finishing more and more books that I've read, and I'm finding I don't have places for them on my shelves, so I'm really gonna make an effort today to try and clear them out. It's gonna be quite an informal video, this one. I'm just gonna pick them out and show you why and what I get rid of, but a lot of them, if I know I'm not going to be rereading them again, I'm going to be just getting rid of them, because if I'm not going to reread them again, or if I didn't like them, there is no point in keeping them. So I've managed to get rid of quite a few books, just ones that I just don't think I'm going to reread again, so I will go through them with you now. So the first book is Winter Girls by Laurie House Anderson. This is mainly about a girl that suffers with anorexia. I think it was a good book, but I just don't think I'm gonna reread it again. So I will pass with that. The next one is The Devil's Arithmetic, which is about a girl who doesn't want to go to her Passover, and she goes back in time. Wasn't too interested in that, so I will pass that. This one is Dame Vera Lynn. It's her autobiography. I've had this for years now, and I've just never... I've tried to read it like numerous times, and I never end up finishing it, so I'm going to pass that one. The next one is The Man Who Broke Into Auschwitz. I just feel with a lot of these like Holocaust books, although I'm very interested in reading them, there's not a lot of them that I'm going to reread, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Ray Bradbury, Fahrenheit 451. It's a very popular book, but it was, if I'm honest, a little bit like I didn't understand it, so I will pass that one on. The next one is Insurgent. I actually have the collector's edition, which is signed, so I really don't need 2 hardbacks, so I might see if a friend wants them, or wants it, and pass that one on. The next one is We All Wore Stars by Theo Costa, and it's about Anne Frank's classmates. Again, it is a good book if you're interested in Anne Frank and that period of her life, but I don't think I'll reread that. I have Alice Adventures in the Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. This is a Penguin classic book, but I have this one as well, so I really don't need 2, and I prefer the other cover, so I'll pass that one on. I I have A Christmas Carol and Other Christmas Writings by Charles Dickens, just something I've read once and probably won't read again. And the last book is Funny Girl by Nick Hornby. I just wasn't that thrilled about it. I was very excited to read it and I got it for Christmas last year, but it just didn't live up to my expectations, so I'll pass that one on. So altogether I'm getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more books, which I think is great. There's definitely a lot more room on my shelves now. Like I said, I'm either gonna see if any friends want them. Some of them will go in just a recycling charity bank, and some of them will go to my grandma because she collects books for her spiritualist church. So the ones that are appropriate I will send to her. So I also forgot that up here I have the collector's edition of Allegiant, so I don't need my regular hardback copy. So again, I'm going to see if a friend wants that, and if not I will probably pass that on to my grandma. So that makes it 11 books in total that I want to get rid of. So as you can see on this top shelf of my second bookcase, I have a ton of magazines just up here. They are all Teen Vogue magazines, and just the hoarder in me decided to keep them all. I think I'm gonna go through and just pick out some of my favourites and try and whittle them down. I also have a ton of 17 magazines here, which I'm gonna sort. So I hope you enjoyed this video and clearing out my makeup with me. I will link part 1 where I sort out all my clothes, and I hope this has inspired you to start spring cleaning for the new year. Again, I will link my original Marie Kondo book review down below for the life-changing magic of tidying up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!